About 1,500 people have been flown out since Saturday. That includes a local man who was working security at the U.S. Embassy in Kabul. Local 12's Morella Porter was at CVG when he landed tonight. Morella, what an emotional situation.
Yeah, it really was, Paula. Ray Merkle's crew was one of the last to leave the embassy in Kabul. He says while there were talks that they'd be pulling out last week, it was business as usual until Saturday when they were told to pack up. And Sunday was like nothing he's ever seen before.
Trying to, get a handle on everything that was going on, and, a lot of radio traffic coming in there, and people were trying to decipher what we're hearing on the radio, if it was, Afghans and Taliban outside the compound just doing celebratory fire in the air, or were they shooting at us?
The images from Afghanistan stunning the world, capturing the panic and desperation as the Taliban swiftly captured the capital. Ray Merkle was in the middle of it all. This embrace with his wife and son is one of incredible relief, now that he is back home and safe in their arms.
Things were collapsing fairly quick, though. The urgency kept picking up as more and more helicopters were coming in. And
Merkle, a retired Marine, had been working as a civilian contractor at the U.S. Embassy in Kabul since May, providing security. He fears for those left behind.
They're just ordinary people. They got families, they want to raise their families, they want to put food on the table, go home at night, grow old. They just are unfortunate that they've lived in a country where all they've known is war and corruption, and they're scared.
Merkle, like much of the world, is left wondering what happens now. Dr. Laura Neek is a foreign policy expert at Miami University. She agrees with President Biden's decision to pull troops out of Afghanistan and says only time will tell if the Taliban's rule will mirror what it was 20 years ago.
The people on the ground who are afraid have serious and real reasons to be afraid, given what had happened before. The last track record of the Taliban was one of extreme human rights abuses, an extreme version of Sharia law.
Merkle says they watch the news often, seeing the Taliban gain more control of the country every day. He didn't realize how bad it had gotten until they had landed in Kuwait. Kyle.
All right, Morella, thank you.